All right, Medtrade is right around the corner. The 2024 event will be held this year in Dallas. And remember, there's only one Medtrade this year, so that has given us a lot of great new opportunities, from the expo floor to networking, and even some new additions in the conference. So we're going to talk about that today. I've got Alexis Ward with AAHomecare with me. So Alexis, thanks so much for joining me. Are you and the team excited to get out to Dallas?
We are overjoyed right now, just getting very ready, lots of work in process, very excited to bring all of our educational offerings to the Medtrade floor this year.
Yes, absolutely. I know. I cannot wait to get back out there. Dallas got great reviews last year from attendees, so we're certainly looking forward to it. On the conference side, I know AAHomecare has really been spearheading the new CRT complex rehab technology track. I think you got 5 sessions and a lot of new information there. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So there have been a lot of moving parts in the CRT industry lately. In the past few years, we have seen so many changes, just like the rest of the industry. Cost of goods being increased, inflation, all of the challenges coming out of the pandemic. There has really been a highlight recently on service and repair and reforming that. We've never really focused on it as an industry in the past because it was a service that we performed as providers and manufacturers to make sure people got their equipment taken care of. And now we're really starting to see some struggles with the way that that's been reimbursed and covered in the past, and we're starting to think proactively to figure out ways to improve it. So we have a lot of sessions that we're really looking to pull forward to help with all of those pieces. We have sessions that are looking at how you can improve your sales in this new world post-COVID, how you can cultivate your ATPs to do some different sales techniques that maybe your business hasn't considered in the past. Great industry expert for a long time doing that one. We have Claudia Mortigi of the Orion Group. She's fantastic and has spoken in the CRT area for many, many years. We're also looking at bringing ways to evaluate your business. How are you maximizing and optimizing your repair service business that you have? So as we're looking at that, we definitely wanted to bring a good expert there. We have Matt McPherson of Atlas Fios. He does these talks all over the country, and so he's really looking at pulling in some fantastic, wonderful information about how people can make that better for their business, cost-wise and also efficiency-wise for serving their customers. We also have some really, really great clinical information from Jackie James. She is an occupational therapist and also an ATP who's been practicing for a few decades. She's got fantastic information and best practices for how people can submit authorizations for complex rehab technology and really address the way that you're including your clinical information so that it's getting approved immediately or first time or without as many denials as what people have seen in the past. Really touching at how payers are looking at that and what the businesses can do to improve that situation. And then one of my favorites that I'm really excited about, with all of the things that are going on relative to legislation, regulatory changes that are happening, different pieces of bills that are popping up in different states all across the country, we wanted to make sure people are really understanding lobbying. What does that mean? What does that look like? How do you do it? We have seen this happen lots of times over the past several years. I've been to DC myself quite a few times, along with several others, to lobby US Congress and say, we need complex rehab technology to be recognized separately from DME or looking at reimbursement rates. And really, one of the things that I hear often when I ask people about doing this is, I'm not really comfortable with that, right? I don't really know how to do that. I'm not sure about inviting someone to my business to take a look at it. What do I say to the congressman? We've even heard recently from an industry friend, I didn't know how to address them. Do I say, Your Majesty? So we're bringing this great piece in where we're going to have a panel discussion. It's going to have an ATP who I've known for years and who I've lobbied alongside in DC. He's very well versed with the state lobbying too. He's going to come speak. We have a lobbyist who works out of Florida and is an expert at helping people with the DME space and the CRT space work with and connect with their legislators. So he's going to bring some great tips. And then I'm very excited. We have a passionate advocate in the industry. Her name is Sunny Bruce, and she is a person living with ALS who also does lobbying and is going to come share her expertise so that people on the consumer side can really get to understand how easy and important it is to be able to go meet with your legislators. A lot of information, and we're very excited to bring that this year.
Wow. Yes, and I love that not only are you showing how to add some new services, some ways to make money, but also to be part of keeping this going. That's great. The lobbying, that event's going to be really good, the conference session. Hey, they work for us too, so always good to remember. Yes, get that confidence to go talk to them. Well, Alex, for those who maybe they have their expo pass already or they are registering for Medtrade, how do they add these sessions to their registration?
Yeah, I go and make sure that you have the conference agenda pass and you sign up for that if you haven't already, because I think amongst all of the CRT stuff and everything else that's out there, it's going to be a really great educational session this year.
Absolutely. And for that conference pass, you actually reminded me, and I'll put it in the text of this video too. We've got a $20 off code for you. So if you have not registered for the conference and you want to get those CRT tracks or any of the Medtrade tracks on your agenda, save $20, save some money out there when you come to Dallas. So Alex, thank you so much for joining and explaining a little bit more about these sessions that attendees can add. I'm going to let you get back to it because I know you all still have a lot of work to get done before we get out to Dallas. So thank you. We will see you out there. And thank you so much for watching. Again, register at medtrade.com. There's still plenty of time to get your registration done. As of right now, it's all advanced rates. So keep those savings from the on-site rates. All right. Thanks so much, Alexis, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in Dallas.